partially buried semi-in-ground pool liner replacement. Hi guys, I have a 15 by 30 oval above ground pool that I purchased specifically because it said it could be partially buried, half in the ground. I've installed and buried it to spec 27 inches below ground on a 54-inch tall pool. This year we'd like to build the deck around it, but before building the deck, I would like to change the liner to utilize a bead receiver for easier future swaps. When I built or installed the pool, the instructions advised against backfilling the void area around the pool wall prior to filling at least halfway with water to prevent possible wall collapse. Does this mean we also cannot ever empty the pool without digging away or removing the backfill around the pool? Is there any way to change the liner on a partially buried pool without excavating the backfill around the pool? Any input would be appreciated.
Well, I think you probably should never empty the pool. That's the downside of someone selling you a pool that you can backfill and then you don't think about the future. However, if it's been a few years, likely the soil that's settled behind the wall is stable enough that once you pull the liner out, it's not going to push the wall in. Unless you do it during the wet season, a lot of rain, a lot of whatever activity going on, then you run that risk. But probably you'd be okay if the ground is settled and dry. You likely can pull that liner and the wall won't cave in. Ideally, yes, you would want to take all of that soil up from behind the wall so it wouldn't push the wall in. But I do think in the right circumstance you could get away with not doing that. If you do, you empty it and it pushes in, well then now you just have to unbackfill it. So, one step at a time. Not likely is it going to push and cave in. You're only talking 27 inches of soil, so it's not like it's going to push the pool in, crumple it, and knock it over. Likely what it would do is it would just kick the wall in a little bit if that's the case. And if that happened, you would literally just have to unbackfill it at that time. So good luck. I understand why you'd want a bead receiver liner for the future, because with the deck, it's going to make it a whole lot easier to replace in the future, but you still have to have this same concern moving forward with having the pool backfilled like that.